Hello, welcome to the stream. I am, of course, your boy Shay Rams. Welcome back, everyone. Today, it's your typical Friday night stream. I'm going to be discussing all recent horror news, any theories that anyone has for horror movies, upcoming and past, present, future. The usual. And just mainly going to be doing a lot of yapping. So, yes. Alright, so beginning with the first bit of horror news that I have tonight, which is for the Black Phone 2. What's up, by live stream? Welcome to the stream. Ooh, I like that new little thing they've done where they make the thing bigger. But now that means I have to sit upright so my entire face doesn't get covered by shadows. Alright, so gotta move my mic up as well. Oh, God. Effort. There we go. Lovely. What's up, Kyle? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yeah, so as I was saying, we have gotten a little bit of casting news for the Black Phone 2. As, of course, Ethan Hawke's coming back and all, but we now know that Ariana Rivers has now joined the movie. So, I haven't really seen her or anything before, but we do know that the movie is going to be coming out next year. The next year is at 2026. I'm unsure, but it's coming out in the next 2 years. I have no idea what the plot's going to be because, spoilers, the grabber sort of dies. So is he going to be a ghost? Is he going to be not dead all of a sudden? I don't know. What's up, Naoki TV? Welcome to the channel. How's it going? Seeing Werewolves tomorrow. Hope it's good. I haven't heard anything about that movie, whether it's good or bad, to be fair. So, nothing to be said on my part about that. But I hope it's good as well. I hope to see it at some point. Have you seen Gladiator 2 yet? When's the review coming out? Let us know. Come on. Wait, yeah. What are you going to change it? Was it not going to be Gladiator 2? Wasn't it going to be like Scream Theories, something like that? Yeah. Yeah, let us know, of course. Moving on from there, of course, we have Werewolves releasing today. Fun times. Yeah. Is that the famous Shayrons? It might be. Rare appearance, I know. Rare streaming appearance. The grabber being a ghost could work because, well, the first one, yeah, but how's the phone thing going to come into play? Because there isn't really this is just all the questions that I have because there isn't a sequel to the original story. This is something that they're making for the movie rather than just, sequel based off of something else. Along with that, we got Smile 2 hidden streaming this week, which is very exciting. That means I'll finally be able to watch it. Haven't been able to watch it yet. So yeah. I've heard Werewolves are pretty entertaining. Yeah, I've heard it been described as like The Purge mixed with werewolves, which sounds awesome, so I'm going to watch it. I love the Purge movies. I think they're really goofy, really stupid, plus they're ultra violent, which, as someone who loves a good bit of gore in his movies, yeah, I'll watch it. Speaking of Frank Grillo, though, I watched the first 2 episodes of Creature Commandos earlier. I was going to watch them last night, but I ended up watching Watchmen Chapter 2 instead. Gotta say, pretty solid. Pretty solid so far. I'm excited to see where it goes. A lot more sex than I expected for an animated TV show, but it's James Gunn, so what can I really expect from James Gunn? At the very least, it will be a good time, I think. Yeah, it'll be a good time. It looks pretty good. Practical effects look sick. Love a good bit of practical effects. Always go practical over digital, unless it's just like way too over the top that you'll go extremely over budget. Even if it's just a smidgen over budget, I'm sure it'll be fine because the movie will make money, but don't go too over budget. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, moving on from there though, we also have seen that I Know I Did Last Summer reboot, which is literally just going to be called I Know I Did Last Summer. Gotta say, I'm getting tired of every damn sequel now just being the same name as the original. Like, what happened to like the interesting sequel names? Like, Halloween 2, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, Halloween 4, Return of Michael Myers. You know, will you be watching Y2K though? Maybe. I want to watch it for Fred Durst because I heard Fred Durst was in it. I don't really care about anything else, frankly. I've seen no promotion for it. I know that some trailers are out, but I just didn't watch them. I just want to see Fred Durst again. I can't lie. I love Fred Durst. Shout out Limp Bizkit. Yeah, I was literally blaring chocolate starfish and hot dog flavored water earlier. So yeah. What's up, Sippin? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I mean, I know that it stars some guy, and then it also stars the internet's favorite Snow White, Rachel Zegler. I think she's an alright actress. I haven't really seen her in anything though, so I can't really comment on her. Limp Bizkit is definitely a good band. What can I say? They're awesome. Once again, just want to watch the movie to see Fred Durst. We need a Scream sequel with a tagline in the title. That's a good idea. I mean, Scream is kind of known for just the numbers, though. At least not every single movie is just called Scream. Like, at least they change it up a bit by adding a number in there, or in Scream 6's case, a Roman numeral. Like, Scream the Final Scream. Yeah, I mean, but will it be the final Scream, though? That's why they'll probably never use that title, because there will always be a sequel. I gotta say, though, I saw the dumbest thing on Twitter the other day, which I know, it's Twitter, but I have to say, all those, like, people saying that Scream is becoming the Fast and Furious of horror. It's got, like, 1 billion sequels. Are you a horror fan? Have you ever had a Halloween? That's like 13 movies. You ever had a Friday the 13th? That has a load Nightmare, but all the other franchises, those are over 7 sequels. Scream 7 ain't even out yet. Stop judging it before it's even released. Scream. Scream the final Scream until a few years. That's amazing. Yeah. I mean, what would be like a good? Let's just go through all these different franchises and just come up with new taglines for like a new sequel. Let's start with Halloween. Of course, Halloween Ends has aged very poorly because, well, it's not the end, is it? What, like, imagine like Halloween movie with like Michael Myers, and then the title is just Halloween on Halloween. That way, it tells you that it's Halloween, and it's also on Halloween. Friday the 13th, part 13, the 13th one. Think about it. A Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy's Alive again. Scream your numbers up. Wanting to get the Ice Nine Kills cameo in there, I'd watch it. Not my favourite song of theirs, though. Friday the 13th, that's Saturday the 14th. That's great. That's a good one. What else we got? Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The End. You see, we already got Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning, so we need to get Texas Chainsaw Massacre The End, and then that'll be perfect. Or hey, maybe since we got Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the next movie has to be Chainsaw Massacre, then the final movie is just going to be called Massacre. Texas Chainsaw Massacre in Kansas. Spencer has to be Ghostface, yeah. All right, let me think. What are some other franchises? Hostel Hotel. because it's different from a hostel. It's going to be in a hotel. It's getting abducted from like a 5-star hotel. Never seen the Purge movies. Might watch 1 and 2 tonight. I do recommend them. They're fun. They're really dumb. 1 is not the best though. Not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's not the best in the franchise. 1, I'm not going to spoil them, but 1 is like a home invasion thriller, and then 2 onwards is just complete anarchy, which is funny because one of the Purge movies is called Anarchy. I like Ethan Hawke. Who doesn't? If you don't like Ethan Hawke, we don't like you. No. But yeah. Right. What's some other franchises we can make dumb names for? The Thing. What will be a good one for The Thing? The Thing. Yeah. Just The Thing. It's already a bit of a weird title. Looking at the posters I have in my room, I can't lie. That's how I'm coming up with these names, just looking at the posters. What's up, Gene? Welcome to the stream. Loving the Christmas hat. Yeah, I need to get a new Christmas hat. I've sort of lost all of mine somewhere, so we're back rocking the cab. So yeah. No, I mean, 1 seems to be tame for what the premise is, so the sequels definitely seem better. I mean, they're all pretty tame for the premise, to be fair. Like, most of the films are just, let's go murder a guy. Let's go murder another guy. Let's all team up and murder these people. Like, they don't really go into, like, the things in which people would actually do in The Purge, which would be, like, mass robbery and just like stealing a load of stuff. That's probably what would happen more than just a bunch. Murder would still happen, I'm not saying that, but like there'd be much more like petty crime. Like, for example, if the Purge was real, I don't know. Quite a thought. I'm not gonna admit to crimes I would commit on stream. That's a terrible idea. Everyone, tell us your purge list in the chat. All right. The Thing 2, fuck you two, we're making another one. Amazing. I'd steal some ice cream. Lock him up. All right. Lock him up. They just admitted they'd steal ice cream. Disgraceful. It's ice cream. Just pay for it at that point. Like, if you're not going to steal something, I shouldn't be encouraging this. I shouldn't be talking about it. But like hypothetically, in a Purge scenario, if you're not going to steal something that's actually worth money on the there we go. Okay, good. Yeah. Like, I thought there's people who would like say they're gonna like do something and then put in Minecraft on the end, and they still went to jail. Like, that makes me laugh so much. Like, the new version of that is just going to be on the Purge. Yeah. I also picked up some new physical media recently. I might grab it in a second to show off. So yeah. I say recently, it was like a week and a half ago, but still, it's pretty recent in my books. Because I don't do anything. I don't go out. But yeah. Well, seeing as the year is almost over, let's pull up a little list of 2025 horror movies and go over them and just, talk about each of them, how excited we are for them. I'm sure everyone's so excited for I can't name any. Hang on. 2025 horror movies. Imagine everyone else going crazy on the Purge and the only person who gets arrested for hypothetically stealing ice cream. Well, to be fair, vanilla is so overhated. Like, personally, strawberry ice cream is grim. It's grim. It doesn't taste like strawberries. I know they can't put actual strawberries in it because they would mold, but strawberry ice cream is so grim. I hate it. Like, never offer me strawberry ice cream. It's not going to end well. Yeah, so 2025 horror movies. We got Megan 2.0. I'm fairly excited for that, but I really didn't like the first one. I was bored. Apparently the sequel's basically just going to be Terminator 2, but with Megan, so that'll be more interesting, but I still really want to see what they're doing with that spin-off that's supposed to be like an erotic thriller. Because, like, how are you going to do that as a spin-off to a PG-13 horror movie? Kind of an odd choice, but hey, by the time that probably comes out, all those people will be adults. Because, in fact, no, it's Blumhouse. They pump these things out in a year, to be fair. Also got 28 Years Later releasing next year. It only took like 13 years, but I'm very excited for the movie. I love these movies so much. And yeah. My favorite of the year is Terrifier 3, followed by Strange Darling. I need to watch The Substance. So sad I couldn't see it in theaters. It does suck. And The Substance is such a good movie. There's a review on the channel for it, by the way. I can't remember if it's spoilers. I don't think it is. No, I don't think it is, actually. I really need to start making like 2 reviews for new movies, a non-spoiler and spoiler review, but I just forget to do a spoiler review, or I just can't be bothered to like make a whole other video. It's really a problem because I could get like a good 2 videos out of like every movie that I watch, but I just get lazy. I'm also not going to say my top movies of the year yet because I'm making like a massive video for it next year. Not next year, end of the year. It really depends on like how fast I can get like these Silent Night, Deadly Night reviews out. If I can get those out and done, then I'll have all those videos. Like I've got my physical media collection showcase for the end of the year. I've got movies that I've watched, least favorite movies that I've watched, favorite albums of the year, all the usual jazz. Favorite, most anticipated movies of next year still as well. I've got like a good 5 videos that I just have waiting. I mean, one of them I can't even record yet because I still have to see Nosferatu. But like, you know, if I can't watch that because that literally comes out in January here, I think. I don't think I'm going to be able to watch it by the end of the year, so my bad. If that's like the best movie of the year, I won't be able to watch it till next year. So that sucks. What's your most listened to song on Spotify Wrapped? Oh, that's right. I can go through my Spotify Wrapped on stream. Let's go. All right. I'm gonna make sure that I have all of my volume down so that I don't accidentally play copyrighted music. Comes out in January for you. Yeah, according to my friend, it comes out in January here. I thought it came out on Christmas. Nosferatu 2024 UK release date. Yeah, 1st of January. That's it. Yeah. All right, let me check my rap. Mine was The Unforgiven. Let's go. I'm just gonna act like I'm sorry, I don't know that song. All right, let me go to top songs. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Let's Bring Me the Horizon. Hate Me If You Want. That new album was amazing. All right, so that's top artist. Where the hell are top songs? I think I skipped through this way too fast. I can't lie. I may have accidentally skipped it. All right, I'm just gonna restart it. By Metallica. All right. I really wish that it just like had like a little like list rather than like a whole animated thing. Oh, here we go. All right, I found it. Top song was Dark Side by Bring Me the Horizon. Once again, hey, for me it shows it like right at the beginning. For me, it's like the 3rd slide. Do they change it in other countries or something? Like, you know, my top song was Dark Side by Bring Me the Horizon. Once again, Hate Me If You Want. Their new album was absolutely amazing. most of my top songs are just songs off the new album anyway, like NA, Dig It, things like that. Oh, I forgot to see this. Vanilla is the best flavor. See, this is where I kind of differ from you because, like, I'm not that. I'm just going to say mean, but I'm not that basic where I think vanilla is the best flavor of ice cream. I probably eat it more than other flavors, but, like, that's because I don't really eat ice cream a lot. And when, like, I do, I'll just get vanilla because it's just, normal. But, like, when I lived in the Caribbean, there was this place where they had, like, vanilla ice cream with cherries in it. So good. They also have vanilla ice cream, which is just full of sprinkles. So good. Yeah, it would probably be one of those two. Sadly, not just basic vanilla. Apologies. I know. I'm probably breaking your heart right now. I only love vanilla ice cream. Strawberry is overrated once again. All right, back to trying to talk about movies because I keep ending up talking about ice cream. Alrighty. Why did I click that? I accidentally clicked Odeon. Here we go. All right. Another film coming out next year. We have The Wolfman. I'm really looking forward to that. I love Lee Winnell. I want to see what he does with The Wolfman. I'm sorry. You should be. No, I'm joking, of course. You can like whatever ice cream flavor you want. We got Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Once again, I'm not really excited for that. I really didn't like the first one. I found it kind of boring. I felt it was kind of like make a movie for fans, but at the same time, don't do it so much that you're like alienating like most of the ideas from your movie. Design of the Wolfman doesn't look great, but I think the movie will be good. I mean, that was just like a thing at Halloween Horror Nights. I don't even know if that's like the actual look for the Wolfman in the movie. That might literally just be a thing that was there. Because I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel like that they wouldn't just like release the design there. I feel like that's got to be a fake out rather than just the actual design of the Wolfman in the movie. Once again, in Lee Winnell we trust, but like, I liked Lilith in FNAF. Other than that, it was meh. Yeah, that's pretty much me as well. I kind of thought it was kind of a waste of Matthew Lillard as well because like he was barely in it up until the end, and then he dies. Like he's probably going to be a big part of the next two, thankfully. But once again, I'll say it every time: it should have been rated R, or at least they should have, maybe showed more on screen. Like when that guy was decapitated or bit in half, I couldn't even tell. It's Blumhouse. They show the whole movie in the trailer. I don't like Blumhouse. Wait, they're fine. They make a few decent movies. It's the same thing as like A24 with me. I don't like A24. I don't really like Blumhouse movies either. It's with them. It's a trend. They go one good movie, one terrible movie, one terrible movie, one okay movie, one decent movie, then one good movie again. Like it takes them a while to get it, but eventually they will. And I pray when Mike Flanagan's Exorcist movie comes out, it will be amazing. You also apparently Saw 11 is releasing next year. I kind of expect it to get delayed again because they haven't even started filming yet. It's coming out in September. I know that like they can just really quickly do it, especially since like a lot of the effects won't be digital. It will be practical because it is a Saw franchise, and they love their practical gore. But all that time to edit, market a movie, you will need at least like 5 months or something to market the movie. I don't know if they'll be able to pull it off. I kind of feel like it will get delayed to like 2026 or something. I am holding out hope though, because I love the Saw movies. I love what they did with Saw X, but once again, I kind of feel like it's gonna get delayed again, which I will hate because I love those movies. I'd love to see them come out every year again. But yeah, I gotta go for a second. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Along with that, we also have I Know What He Did Last Summer. Once again, I got my little rant with this movie just because. Why is it just called the same thing as the OG? It really, really annoys me how like every sequel to a major horror franchise or major horror IP is just called the same bloody thing as the original. Like, we got Halloween, but at least, I'll let that one slide because that was like one of the first ones that probably did it with the requels. Because it wasn't just a flat out remake. Scream, I'll also let it slide because it was parodying that, but now every damn sequel to a movie is just Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I Know What He Did Last Summer. I mean, at least Texas Chainsaw kind of did something original because they took the off of the title. With this, it's just the same thing. I don't know what they'd really take off of the title. What would they do? Would they do like would they take away the I and then it would just be Know What You Did Last Summer, or it would just be Last Summer or What You Did Last Summer? I don't know. I mean, I would like them to continue doing kind of like what they did with the original movies. Like, I'll always know what you did last summer, which is terrible, but that's besides the point. I still know what you did last summer. Like, why not have this one be I Know What You Did Last Summer 20 years later, something like that. IKWYDLS 20. Like H20. They're also apparently supposed to be getting Insidious 6 next year. Once again, stop calling Scream the Fast and Furious of horror. These guys have been around for less time, and they pumped out these movies at least every 2 or 3 years, so I don't want to hear it. Moving on from there, we also have Sinners with Michael B. Jordan, which I'm looking forward to. I'm excited for it. It does seem interesting, like I'm excited that we're getting more vampire movies at last. I feel like Twilight kind of ruined vampire movies for a while, especially with how terrible those movies are. But yeah. Along with that, we also got Thanksgiving 2, which I am really looking forward to. I love Thanksgiving 1. Once again, I feel like this should have a subtitle rather than just be called Thanksgiving 2. Thanksgiving 2 seconds. Thanksgiving 2 second helpings. Thanksgiving 2 back for seconds. So many opportunities for the title of that movie. Yeah, they're probably not going to go anywhere with it. What movies are you most excited for? I'll say a few of them, but no more than 5 because my top 10 most anticipated video will be out late December. Yeah, I'm most looking forward to The Black Phone 2, Thought 11, Final Destination Bloodlines. What else we got? Thanksgiving 2. Everything else is kind of meh. But if we get like a new movie from like a good director next year, like Mike Flanagan or something, then I'll gladly watch that and love it. But I don't know. There's not really like much like original horror coming out next year by the looks of it. It just seems like full on sequel fare like 2021 was for like every movie. Like, I can't remember one original movie that came out in 2021. All I can remember is things like The Suicide Squad, Halloween Kills, Spider-Man No Way Home, things like that. Like, I can't remember one original movie. I do hope that more original horror comes out soon, though, because as much as like I love all these sequels to movies which I think are amazing that are coming out, I would like to see something original. You know, we got The Substance this year, that was amazing. That was original horror. We got Longlegs, that was great. But I feel like we need more people doing it rather than just, you know, random sequels to movies that came out like 20 years ago, random reboots of movies that came out 40 years ago, etc., etc. It's just getting a bit boring. Similarly, I'm getting kind of tired of like all the like AI movies that we're getting. Like I saw that on Blade Disgusting that we're getting a new upcoming AI horror movie. Why? You know, we got Megan, we got Afraid, which I still haven't watched yet, but I heard was terrible, so I don't want to watch it. We get a Megan 2. We got that Child's Play reboot, which was ass. Like, I don't think we really need any more, you know, reboots, sequel thingies, or AI movies. Those can all just stay away. We can get something new around. Even though I will still be excited for any sequels that we get, but like, you know. Alright, let me go look for some more horror news on my second favourite place to find horror news. Twitter. And here. I mean, also, I heard that, like, Thanksgiving 2 is going to start filming in March next year, which similarly is a crazy turnaround for a movie. Like, because that's coming out, what, like, September, October, November time, of course, for Thanksgiving, so that's, like, a massive turnaround, because you got March, April, May, June, July, August, September, November, 7 months to film, edit, all of that, market, the entire movie, and then release it. Like, I feel like that's not enough time for some reason. But, you know, hopefully it's good. Along with that, we also have the actual plot details for Megan 2.0, which goes like this. In the movie, Megan faces a new rogue robot to prevent a catastrophic clash between humans and machines, which does sound kind of cool. I'm excited for it, but I didn't like the first one at the same time, so, you know, I'm not holding out any hope that it's going to be any good. Well, you know, if they take away, like, the really cringy dances, and also just give it, like, an R rating, then it'll be good. Along with that, I would also like to say that we need to just make another Chucky season, because I was watching, like, the final season back the other day. Why cancel it there? Like, that season ain't even bad. Like, honestly, season 2 was so much worse than that. That's like a far step up from, you know, season 2. So, like, why cancel it there? Why not just make, you know, the 4th and final season, then make a movie, then reboot, anything, you know, something else. But no, they just they have to just, you know, do the usual, just cancel it. I'm still not sure why, because, like, it did pretty good for, you know, like, for a TV show, like, now, when, like, most things just go to streaming and everything. That, like, went on cable, I'm pretty sure. It was, like, on Sci-Fi and USA, so it's weird. Although I have got to say, there's so many shows which I need, like, them to bring back. I might just make, like, a whole other video ranting about, like, TV shows that need to be revived. So, yeah. Matter of fact, I might go make that now. So I'm a end stream early because I want to have a shower in a bit. So thanks everyone that came out and watched this little stream. Until next time, bye bye.